Hi beauties, thank you for clicking on my video. My name is KT and I was supposed to come do my intro before I rolled up my hair, but I was doing my reels, so I really forgot. So yeah, it'd be like a process. So sorry I'm looking like this for the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows and moisturize my face and primer, and then we'll come back to do the eyes for the look that we're doing today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start priming my lids. I'm gonna go back over my lids again with some more concealer, only because I'm using neon today, and a lot of times when your base isn't right for the neon, it'll be the good coverage, you know, that you need, if that makes sense. You have to work with neon eyeshadows to know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna do another layer because I think I need it. Now I'm gonna go with a color that's kind of neutral, you know, to the skin tone. So I'm gonna use the color that's in this color. Morphe brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna use this at the top as a transition color. So right up in here. So you just really want to blend it out up here at the top and give it a seamless blend under the brow, you know, going into the lid. You want it to just be like whoosh. Eyebrows looking a little funny, but okay. So now you want to find an eyeshadow brush that you can kind of pack on shadow with, because that's what we're basically finna do now. So in my neon colors, I have an orange and then I have this color, and I'm not sure what to call it. It's like a orange mixed with pink kind of color, because I actually have a pink as well. Pink, you see, and then when you put the orange up, it's not orange. So whatever color this is the color that I'm using. It's very loose pigmented, so you want to be careful. I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to put this basically all over my lid and blend it into the shadow that we already placed. So I'm going to start on the lid. I'm just going to pack it on like this. And then as I move closer up to the color that I placed, I'm gonna very slightly rub and blend it into it. And I'm just gonna move on to the next eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna do more blending upward, because I feel like I want it to go up just a little bit more than it already is. So I'm just gonna work on blending it upward. And the same with the other eye. Okay. Then I'm just gonna go over it again in little spots where I feel like it's not, you know, full coverage. I'm just gonna pat my neon shadow right over those spots, because y'all know I hate when you can see through your eyeshadow. I hate when you can see the skin through your eyeshadow. Like, no, we want to cover. So now that we're done with the neon, and it is very much so given, I'm gonna go in with my Kevyn Aucoin concealers, and I need to start using them more often, because I do not be using my concealers, y'all. And I died to get these concealers and barely use them. Now I'm going to use my concealer, and I'm going to take a small brush like this one, kind of like a liner brush, really fine and little, and I'm going to make a line as if I was making a cut crease, but not making a cut crease, if that makes sense. So boom, just like that, simple. Okay, And then with that line, I'm going to take my J. LaRue white gold pigment. With the same brush, I'm just going to wipe it off. Boom. And then I'm going to dip into my J. LaRue white gold pigment. And then I'm just going to trace the line with the pigment. Yes, that's so cute. And that's gonna be pretty much it for the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation, then I'll come back for the highlighting and contouring part. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied my foundation and my eyeliner just because I had to wait on my camera to cool, y'all, and I needed something to do. And I was really over here trying to see if like I wanted to do something else with the eyeshadow because it's kind of simple, but I guess I decided to leave it alone. So let's go ahead and highlight and contour. And I actually think I'm going to use my deep olive concealer this time. I usually mix this one with another one, but I'm just use this one for right now because I am going to go back with a brighter one, but it's going to be the first one I use. So you know, you want to put it under your eyes, down your nose, corners of your mouth, chin, and forehead. Anything else is your personal preference. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. Let me tell y'all about me going camping. So I met a guy, a great guy actually. No, I'm not still dating him because of personal reasons. You know, just because someone's great doesn't mean that, you know, they're for you. So, but other than that, he took me camping, y'all, and it was really cool. It was different. It was nice. I was a little like, hold on, you taking me camping? But he took me camping, and I was like, we gotta sleep outside. Yeah, I was so unprepared, but it wasn't that bad. He was prepared for everything, which was great. Like, I ain't gonna lie, so husband material. He truly was. The man had everything. Like, we slept in this tent. It was a big tent. Wasn't no little tent. It was a big tent. He had a little barbecue pit to make food on. He had everything, y'all, and it was like 3 hours away. I live in Houston, so it was like 3 hours away from here. It's still in Texas, obviously, but it was real nice. Like, as to the point where I wish that I wish I was in love at the moment because of how nice it was. But lo and behold, it was basically our first date. I know, right? You go 3 hours away to a camping site. But I was still unprepared, even though like I had ran back in the house to get stuff, because I'm like, if we're going camping, like, I'm gonna need shoes, I'm gonna need real clothes, you know. I thought we were just gonna skip town on some like, let's just get away. And so I had brought like all these cute little dresses and stuff, y'all. No ma'am. But it was cool. Like, we actually seen reindeer. I mean, yeah, reindeer just walking, you know, around over there. Not like right here, but over there. It wasn't expensive at all, which I really appreciated, because, you know, it annoys me when you want to go on a date and people automatically think like, oh, you gotta spend so much money. Like, it's not true. Like, it's truly just not true. And I really appreciate the fact that he didn't try to do something that was so like show-offy versus like something that was just different and cool. Like, I really did appreciate that. That was really nice. So yeah, we slept outside in a tent. It was great because the bugs couldn't get to us, which I loved. It was definitely hot, but during like the nighttime, it wasn't as hot. It was kind of cool. Like, I remember waking up in the middle of the night, like, this is actually kind of cool. Like, I wasn't burning up or nothing, so I really like that part. Pause on the story. So we're gonna cream contour. I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty foundation to cream contour, and I'm actually gonna mix this. Let me see what I'm gonna mix it with, because it'd be a little too dark. Brown sugar. I'm gonna put 1 pump of brown sugar on top, just to kind of lighten it up a little bit, because it'd be like really, really dark whenever I use it. And then we're gonna contour. right up in here and right up in here. Cream contouring, you know, whenever I do it on myself, y'all, I cannot lie, I hate it. Every time I do it on my clients, I love it. I really love it. But when I do it on myself, it just always be like blotty to me. Like, so this is my first time doing it like this, so I'm hoping it gives me a better outcome, because usually I do not like cream contouring on myself. But I have been loving the results of my clients, so I'm trying to do it. Okay, so back to the camping trip. Yeah, so it wasn't as bad. It was like things to do. Like they had like a pool. They had a really nice creek. Oh my god, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was beautiful. And I wanted to get a picture. Yes, I did. But I wasn't in the content mode. And I was also like, I should have vlogged it. But it's okay, because it was a last minute thing. And I would definitely go back. But the creek is really nice. I'm gonna insert the video. I have not uploaded the video on Instagram like at all, so this will be a first look for y'all to see the waterfall in the creek, and I'm gonna show y'all where I tried to get my picture at. But by the time we got back to the camping site where we was at, I was tired. Like, this man had me he had me going through the rocks, the water. Then we had to climb up like these stairs. That was like, oh my god, the stairs is what took me out. When we got back from off of them stairs, I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home. Like, I was just so hot and tired. I wanted a real shower. Okay, so boom, I did not like the shower whole shebang. You can call me spoiled city girl, whatever it might be, which is probably exactly what the case may be. But I wasn't feeling the outside shower. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't just outside, like it was covered, but it wasn't clean. I think that's what was getting me. Like, it was hair, like as if a woman had came and washed her hair. It was like hair literally right there on the drain. So like, I couldn't really just step where I wanted to step, you know, because now I would be stepping on hair and it's just no telling what else. And like, it smelled like pee. So I'm literally in the shower, y'all, spraying my little my Victoria's Secret body spray. Just because I needed the aura that I wasn't getting, and I needed a smell that I didn't want to smell pee while I'm showering, you know. So it worked for a little bit, but of course I started smelling pee again. So that was the only downside to me. But other than that, like, I was way more prepared. Like, I would have had, you know, swimming shoes, you know, stuff that I would have prevented me from being like, you know. I would have definitely enjoyed it a whole lot more. And needless to say, if it was with someone who I was, I guess, in love with or really into, it would have been great. And don't get me wrong, I did like this guy, I did. But us spending time together, you know, let us know, like, okay, you don't like this, I don't like that, you know. So as mature adults, it just wouldn't work for either of us, I don't think. But it was really nice, y'all. Like, would I be wrong to take another dude down there? Because I kind of liked it. I really did. I did. It was nice though. Like, I enjoy new experiences with new people. And you know, when you're single, you're supposed to be dating. So I'm trying to get out of this whole, oh my god, I can't talk to this or that. Yes, I can. Like, yes, you can. So I'm going back under my eyes with the Kevyn Aucoin concealer in the color 5, which is like really white, as y'all can see. But I think I'm gonna really like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna blend this in. So just a note to all the single ladies: date, go on those dates, go out, hang out with dudes. Like, it doesn't make you a whore, it makes you single. You are dating. Don't limit yourself to one man, because he's not limiting himself to you. Yeah, don't be loyal until you have had a talk with that person that says, so we're committed to this, we're gonna do this, like we're gonna try this out, like we're gonna be in there, we're gonna try the relationship thing. Like, you know, until you honestly had that talk, don't take that man serious. Because I have been in that predicament too many times before. Like, no, I'm not doing it again. I'm going to date. I'm going to go out. If a dude asks me out, I'm going to take it. You know, as long as it's somebody who I don't mind going on a date with. Now, don't just be accepting dates from everybody. But you know, if you like the person, if you got a good vibe, good spirits from this person, yes, go on the date, sis. Like, trust me, it's not going to hurt anything. Like, be careful now. Definitely be careful and watch your surroundings. Watch who you're going with. But go on the date, girl. Like, And also, just like in my experience, let people show you new things. Like, I'm always open to new things. So that experience was really great for me. I really like him for doing that for me. I mean, I wish that, you know, other things could have been more better, but you know, you live and you learn. So yeah, but it was great, y'all. So that was my first time going camping, and it was really nice. I really did it. Like, I got up and started doing a little yoga, stretching, like doing a mini workout just out in the open. And I think that's the part I enjoyed the most. I always said, like, I would definitely move to the country. Well, I guess because I'm from Houston, Texas. It's kind of like city country. So I think I lean more toward the countryside versus the city side. But I'm so used to being in the city that, you know, certain things I'm just accustomed to. But I love being like in the open. I love nature. Like, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I would just like to have central air, a nice shower. Like, yeah. So I loved it though. I really did. Like, I really want to go back. If we being real, you know what I'm saying? So when I do cream contour though, I don't use so much contour as powder contour, you know, because it's already kind of dark in those places. You don't want it to be like super dark. So I go ahead and go in with my blush first, because you can see in the contour. So my blush will be first. I'm going to use my NARS Exhibit A blush today because it's matching the eyes. Ooh. Okay, and then we're just going to use this like right on top of the contour, right above. I need to see on top, right above the contour. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my pink duo blush, and I'm just gonna go on top of that with this just to lighten it up a little bit. And then on top, above that, use my strawberry Laura Mercier blush. And you know, you kind of want to come under the eyes with it and bring it back. Hit the nose and the chin. And then I'm gonna reverse the step, go back with the first brush, and then go in there, blend, blend, blend. And now I'm gonna use this powder, the one that we use in our eyes for a transition color, because it's not really that dark, but it's still a shade, and I don't want my contour any darker. I'm just gonna use this and go over it like that. Boom. So now I'm gonna go into my ColourPop highlighter in the color Super Shop Cheek Pearlized. Let me see what's the difference, because I be saying the whole thing. Okay, so they're both Super Shop Cheek. Oh, and Pearlized. I've been saying the wrong name this whole time. So I'm going into Flexitarian. I like that. Flexitarian. And it's so funny because I love this one. But I do love this one too. And it's called Parasol. But these are only two that I've been having. So I'm going to go into Flexitarian. Y'all, I like that name. If I have makeup products, I'm still in the name. Flexitarian. So cute. Okay. But I want to go into Flexitarian. I love it so much. And I'm going to use this in my corners. Right up in here. It's very pigmented, so I'm trying to be careful to keep it in one spot, because like you put it in another spot and you're going to see it because it's that pigmented, you know. I love it. But yeah, so you only want to put it in the corners. So cute. So cute. You want to take your brush and then you want to dust off that powder and any excess. I'm gonna go ahead and add my liner in the front. I'm gonna spray my face and then I will be back to do the under eyes with you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and added my lashes. I put some highlighter on my nose. I did my lips. I lined them, put a little lips on them. And that's pretty much it. So for the under eyes, I want to go in with a red shadow first. So I'm gonna use this red eyeshadow and I want to take it down. So I blended it into the area where like that little crease is under the eye. You want to dust off the excess. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my black liner. Woo! I think I poked myself a couple of times. Okay, I'm done poking myself. Oh my god. No, I poked myself, yeah. Okay, it's cute. I'm feeling it. What y'all think? Simple, popping, you know. My lashes are kind of small today, but I think it complements the look. So I'm going to use this MAC Studio Fix powder in the color NC41. Use this and I'm just going to go under my eyes because I just want it to be brighter. Up under here. Okay, so now I'm just going to add my mascara and then the look pretty much done. I'm going to come back for the final result so y'all can see. Okay, so this is the finished look. A little simple, you know, but it's still cute. It's still popping or whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Put a thumbs up on this video. Leave your comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.